Hey, my name is Colwen. I'm back with another Transformers video, and today I've got something that I got in a trade from somebody on Facebook. I will not drop names, but you know who you are. If you want to say hi down below, please say hi down below. I traded my RID 2015 Warrior Class Blur for this, and there's another video that's going to be coming out where I talk about why I was willing to trade that guy off. But I really enjoy Mohawk here. He is a little back heavy, and thanks to his thin, spindly legs, he does have a tendency to fall backwards. Let's bring in my comparisons. We got Film Noir Spider-Man, we've got Scourge, we've got Hubcap here. Oh, hello. And we've got Soda Can here. So yeah, Mohawk here is fairly tiny. Let's bring in the Siege car guys. See? Yeah. But he's the one we're reviewing. You see how many times he has fallen down? Detail wise, I like him. He looks absolutely alien and foreign. He's got these weird fish bug eyes, and the Mohawk, gee, I wonder where he gets his name. He kind of reminds me of there's a green dragon dude comic book character. I don't know the name offhand, but kind of reminds me of that. His wheels absolutely just hang off his shoulders, and you just move them around and get them out of the way however you can. And like, it absolutely blocks his side field of vision. So like, absolutely, that's where you want to shoot him from, right? Although I would just kind of hang him off to the side on the shoulders. He's got bowl jointed shoulders, double jointed elbows, no wrist articulation, understandably. Let me pull his knife out. We'll talk about that in a minute. No waist articulation, and like, I kind of understand why. It is a really thin spot down there, and it would have been really difficult to engineer one in there. Ball jointed hips, very deep knee bend, and ball jointed ankles. So even without the waist joint, he is still very posable and very emotive, you know. And his head is on a hinge and a swivel. But he's also got this big old nom 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 nom. Ah! Feed the fishies. So long, and thanks for all the fish. His knife is very basic and straightforward. It's a little combat knife with the little hash marks on the back, and there's a little groove here so that you can actually store it on his back waist right there. Unfortunately, it can't stay there when he transforms, and it comes off very easily with a lot of force. So I would really recommend you keep it in one of his two hands. Fortunately, he can hold it either right side up or upside down, and so I'd really recommend you just keep it in his hand like that. It stays in the hand fairly well. So one thing I like about this guy is how small he is. He is a really nice little pocket toy, and his joints, his ball joints are nice and strong, and they are not going to come off anytime soon. So that is very good. He's got nice tight balls. So to transform him, I believe the feet need to come together like this. The head is going to fold backwards into his torso. We're going to use these double jointed elbows to put those up there. And okay, no. The feet will need to stay apart for right now, because the front wheel thing goes towards his butt, and then the other wheel will go backwards. So he lays down and then drives ass backwards. We are going to take those arms and Those are going to hinge up and pin in somewhere. Oh, no, okay. They tab in on either side. There are these tabs on the elbows. And there's these other hinges behind the ball jointed shoulders that are going to allow the arms to hinge backwards and tab and pin on. Okay, there's a tab here and a ball and a port here. It's going to go onto that port and that tab, using that hinge up in top of the shoulder. Those are his elbows there. Yeah, and as you can see, the sword pretty much shoots straight up in the side. Now, the ball jointed hips have to be that wide range of ball joints so that you can fold them over his back. Okay, I'm going to need to pull the knife out of his hand for right now. Over his back. Oh yeah, he folds his legs backwards over his hips or something, and then you peg the feet together. That's supposed to... Okay, there are these tabs on either side of the front handlebars that go into the side of the legs, and then this slot is going to go onto that tab. Oh my god. Now, you're meant to store the knife right here on the side. And that looks alright, but like with the other storage, it slips off very easily. And so I would once again recommend just sticking the knife back in his hand. And you're going to have to do it with this bump facing outwards, otherwise it won't fit in against the leg. Let me bring in Scourge and Hubcap. And that's not a terrible size comparison, although I think next to the Hot Rod, he might be a little too big. You know, I've seen people ride smaller motorcycles than that, so maybe Phil Noir could hop on and ride them around. Here are the Siege Cybertron car guys. Yeah, he's a core class. These are deluxes, so okay, I kind of get that. He rolls. He rolls. He's a nice, compact little guy. You can see pretty much everything in there, but, like, that's kind of the hilarity of him. He did not give an F. This is not an Earth motorcycle. This is an Earth-based Cybertronian mode. He doesn't care. And he literally drives ass backwards. And he's always facing the opposite direction because there's his head buried inside there. Just like, this is funny. This is funny. I'm glad I traded for this. I'm glad I finally got one of these. That's what trading's good for. When you decide you don't want a figure anymore, maybe you just never really liked it in the first place, but you never really wanted to get rid of it, you can trade it to somebody else that wants it and get something that you don't mind. And this for a warrior class, yeah, they're about the same price. It's you know, it's good. All right, I'm Colwen. That has been Transformers: The Last Knight Mohawk. Decepticon Mohawk. Get it right. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.